Hello, welcome to Windsor Hill Arts Infused Elementary School. We are an ABC, Arts in the Basic Curriculum model school. We're also a Capturing Kids Hearts showcase school, and we are excited to highlight our school and all that we do. I'm Robert Nooner, I'm our principal, and I'm glad to show you around. Come follow me. All right, welcome to Windsor Hill Arts Infused Elementary School. Right now we're in the Media Center. I want to bring your attention to our mural that's in the center of the Media Center at Windsor Hill, We Soar. This mural was put together by our 5th grade students working in conjunction with mural artist Merrill Weber through Engaging Creative Minds. It's actually made up of 5 separate panels that the students made and designed. Our Media Center, it features a lot of the student art that's been made here. We do that throughout the school as well. We like to really display what the students are doing. We even have purchased frames that you can interchange different pieces of art so that the visual aesthetics of the school are always changing.
Tell you what you're going to next.
Are we going to start from the beginning?
Yeah, the beginning. We'll do the first couple lines, we'll stop, and then we'll go to the...
This is our Black Box Theater. We've got a wonderful theater program here. Very excited, doing a lot of new state-of-the-art things. I've had a lot of comments from folks that say, this looks like something you'd see in a high school or middle school, not an elementary, so we're really proud of our theater program.
Oh, oui, little French hens. Bonjour.
I am Windsor Hill's new drama teacher, and I work with from 4-year-olds up to 5th grade on all things in theater. So musical theater, drama, puppetry, anything theater related, we work on in my class. We have a show coming up in a week from the day this interview is taking place, and those girls have a special featured part, which is a puppet show, but it's a puppet show gone wrong. And so the whole kind of shtick is that they're doing puppets and they forget to turn off the mic, and so we hear their commentary back. And we were really struggling with holding up puppets and moving and talking, so we brainstormed and came up with the idea that I can pre-record their voices, mesh it into the audio we have, and then all they have to focus on day of is holding up the puppets, which is already challenging enough. Is everyone ready? So we're recording their voices and trying to make them feel a lot more confident, because this is hard, I'm challenging them, but these girls are really hard workers, and they're doing a really good job. Theater lends itself really well to every subject that kids learn. I used to be a homeroom teacher, so I taught 4th grade social studies and ELA for a couple of years, and it's so easy to bring ELA concepts to life, or social studies, even science and math, but more so social studies and ELA, to the stage. So kids will come and they're learning about elements of drama while acting on the stage. They're learning about the road to the American Revolution while being King George and his henchmen and the colonists and things like that. And I think not only just with theater, but with the arts, it provides our kids opportunities to excel at things that aren't just necessarily reading and writing and skills that are really important, but it allows some of our kids who may struggle more in the classroom to shine in other ways.
Our 4th grade students are preparing for their holiday performance. We're going to see Miss Crawford's dance students combined with Miss Angasser's theater students in our gym and stage right now.
Our 4th and 5th graders, all of our performing corps, so drama, dance, instrumental music, and vocal music, are collaborating on a holiday performance that we'll be doing next Thursday. This is actually our 2nd collaboration that we have done this year. We did a thriller flash mob during the lunch, and that was a huge hit. And so, you know, the nature of what we do here at Windsor Hill is all about collaboration. It's arts infusion. It's what you should see the arts in every single thing that we do.
Arts Infusion is basically where we use our 6 fine arts allocations in 2D art, 3D art, vocal music, instrumental music, theater, and dance, as well as our 2 PE allocations to work with our grade level core classes in teaching science, math, social studies, reading and writing standards through the arts. We do a lot of really hands-on interactive activities, and the approach has really worked for us.
Getting students in here and learning learning different concepts while moving their body or while singing a song or playing an instrument, I think is a great tool that we're able to use here in order to help kids truly deeply learn some of the content that they're asked to learn throughout the year.
Every quarter, we get to sit down with the fine arts teachers as part of one of our after-school meetings and plan ahead on different ideas that we have. It's a time to collaborate with the different teachers and throw out some ideas of standards that I know my kids struggle with and see where they can help add in and create great lessons that are going to make them memorable and help them grasp those ELA standards.
So this year I had the idea while we were teaching digraphs to students to get together with the dance teacher to help them come up with a dance. So they had a dance move that went with SH, TH, CH, and WH, and then they got to work in groups to put it together, making the sounds as little beatboxing, dancing, and then putting together a sequence of that dance to help them remember their digraphs. And then I've also got together with the theater teacher and we're working on setting. We're having a poetry cafe and the kids get to make their sets and props to do the poetry cafe. Children are naturally creative, they are born to do that, so I think having that in schools taps into their natural abilities and how they learn out in nature and how they would learn without school around, helps them make connections, it helps them thrive, it helps them, communicate with others, and it gives them a hands-on opportunity to show everyone what they already know and what they can do.
Welcome to Windsor Hill Arts Infused Elementary School's 2D art room. Our wonderful 2D art teacher, Miss Evans, is here. I talked a little bit about arts infusion earlier in the programming. Miss Evans has worked with some of our math and science teachers, and she actually helped bring in funding for our STEAM lab.
Our entire kindergarten has been studying maps. So each class has come to my room for this infusion where they work in groups to color items from their neighborhood. So we mapped out their neighborhood, Windsor Hill, and being that it's the holiday season, we did gingerbread as the theme. So all of the locations on the map are gingerbread cookies that they colored first. And now working within their group still, they are assembling their map and putting all of the places that are vital to their neighborhood on the map. So I'm the 2D art teacher here, so I tend to stick with two-dimensional art forms, but we also have expanded my role to teach digital arts. And this year with the addition of the STEAM lab, I've brought in 2 3D printers. So we work in Tinkercad, and today we are printing some 4K projects where students typed out their name and we're turning those into keychains. So we have a little bit of digital art and two-dimensional art that I cover here at Windsor Hill. Teaching arts is very important because it helps us to link content areas for the students, and we're seeing their scores go up and their performance increasing in all grade levels due to their ability to connect these concepts from left side of the brain to the right side of the brain. So it's a huge impact here for our students.
I see students really open up and kind of explore and see things in a new way. Like we did a brown bear where they're learning their 5 senses in kindergarten. We did an art infusion where they actually made a brown bear out of clay that connected with the books. And we talked about their nose, when they made the nose of the bear, the snout, how it smells, the eyes, how they see, the ears, how they hear. And I had kids who usually struggle in reading or wherever the area is, they really are oh, I want to make a bear and I know my 5 senses. So it really opens up kids who are a little reluctant or don't think they can do something. It kind of helps them process and think in a different way. We just did a 2-day winter lesson, so what you saw the kids do was the background for their CD where they're adding little winter clay, because we are 3D, so we use foam clay, and we use our ABC funds amazingly for things like this foam clay right here that you see on here. This is a unique kind of clay that dries in 24 hours. It's a little expensive, so we do need that extra funding to do really cool projects like that, and it's amazing just to use that with a whole grade level or just with my core.
Thank you for visiting Windsor Hill Arts Infused Elementary School. We hope that you saw a lot of really exciting learning going on with our students as they use the fine arts to teach math, science, social studies, reading, and writing. Hope you have a great day.